Hello everyone, this is Archive12, and today we have another Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse song. This is for Spider-Punk. It's called Rogue, and it's DizzyEight featuring Johnald and KBN Chrollo. Chrollo? I don't know. I've never heard that name before. This is obviously about Hobie Brown, aka Spider-Punk. Because I didn't say it at the beginning of the Cam Steady Spider-Man 2099 song, I'm going to say it here. There's a good chance that there's going to be a lot of flashing lights. If you are photosensitive, I would recommend not watching the video so much as listening to the music, because I don't want you to end up suffering a seizure or something. That would be awful. But if you do want to watch this, then great. Link will be in the description below if you want to watch this without my commentary, because I will be pausing. I will be talking about it. And yeah, spoilers for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, of course. And without further ado, let's get started.
There ain't really nothing that you owe me. Okay. When I touch the stage, you can't hold me down. When I get rowdy, you gon' know me. Okay. In the fast lane, you can't slow me down. When I speed up, swinging around the city, you might see us. Got me feeling like the man, I'm a phenom. And I don't think they understand, I'm feeling free. Being what I wanna be, ain't no one controlling me, no.
I like the vibe of this song. I like the like carefree and rebellious nature that DizzyEight is definitely putting into this, which matches Spider-Punk. I'm gonna be honest, Spider-Punk has never been one of my favorite Spider-Man variants. Until this movie. Spider-Punk was just nah, like 90s over edge is the way that I think one of my friends described it at one point. Like he was like product of an era that like was just trying to push the envelope and go to the extreme. And I don't know the production history of Spider-Punk. I don't know when he came out. I don't know if he was actually in the 90s or early 2000s or what, but he could have easily entered alongside Spider-Gwen and a variety of others during the Spider-Verse event in the comics. I don't know. But regardless of where he came from, all I can say right now is that like Spider-Punk has never been a character that has really inspired me to really get thrilled when he's on screen until this movie. Like Hobie Brown in Across the Spider-Verse was easily one of the stars of this movie. Like everything about him just felt fun, refreshing, rebellious, but in a way that like still felt relevant and not so dated like I always assumed Spider-Punk to be. And I love how Dizzy is so far managing to capture that without going too hard in it. Like it's still subtle. It's still like DizzyEight's own personal style. He hasn't really changed much. But the instrumental definitely has a big influence on that. This reminds me a little bit of, I think the band this reminds me of the most at this particular moment, just on first listen, is probably Cage the Elephants. And most of that's just because of the instrumental, because if you've never heard Cage the Elephants, there are a couple of songs in there. You know, I can guarantee if you played Borderlands, you have heard Cage the Elephants, because the very first Borderlands, their song "Ain't No Rest for the Wicked," like that is one of their most popular songs. But there's like, there is one particular song that I am absolutely obsessed with. I'm trying to remember which one that is. So give me a moment. In One Ear. That's the song I'm thinking of. In One Ear is the song that I'm thinking of that this most reminds me of, which is probably my favorite Cage the Elephant song. So, like, I'm very much enjoying this simply because it reminds me of that.
I know that some they don't like to see now. You can take a seat, I'll take the lead now. Freedom ain't a thing that comes cheap, but I'd rather pay the fee if I know I won't be
burning by these chains. You couldn't hold me back. Doing what I want, you couldn't stop me. And if freedom calls, you gonna steal that phone. It's purple, just a hill gun road.
No whoop, no pack, got the path I chose. No click, no pack, my actions can't be controlled.
Ain't no one controlling me now.
Yeah, this is definitely still catching the Cage the Elephant vibe. I love that. I love the fact that I'm getting a song in 2023 that captures that vibe so well, because it matches this character so well. Like, this is the perfect anthem for Spider-Punk.
I know that something they don't like to see now. You can take a seat, I take a lead now. Freedom ain't a thing that comes cheap, but I'd rather pay the fee if I know I won't be
Burning by these chains, you couldn't hold me back. Doing what I want, you couldn't stop me. And if freedom calls, you gotta steal that phone. Like this purple, just a hero gone rogue.
I'm just a hero going rogue. I'm just doing what I want. I ain't bounded by your rules. I ain't following your code. Ain't no one controlling me now. I know that's something they don't like to see now. You can take a seat, I take a lead now. Freedom ain't a thing that comes cheap, but I'd rather pay the fee if I know I won't be
Burning by these chains, you couldn't hold me back. Doing what I want, you couldn't stop me. And if freedom calls, you gotta steal that phone. Like this purple, just a hero gone rogue.
For a song that came out in 2023 to remind me of a song that, like, when did that particular album come out? 2009? Or a late 2000s song capturing this vibe? That's special to me. That's nostalgic to me. I'm very much appreciative of the things that both Johnald and DizzyEight did with their lyrical performance, and just the vibe of the instrumental was just, this was the perfect theme for Spider-Punk. And now I have to create a Spider-Man playlist, because there are so many Spider-Man songs out there now, with more on the way, because I know Fable has been, he put a poll out, and I think Spider-Man 2099 won the poll for, like, what song is supposed to be coming out next. And I believe DPS may be releasing a Spider-Man song soon. I could be wrong about that. I know that, like, he may have talked about it at one point on his Twitter. And then, you know, you've got Spider-Man songs going all the way back to when Divide first started doing things, and he did, like, a song for the Sony Spider-Man. There's too many Spider-Man songs out there for me not to make a playlist on Spotify. So that's what I'm going to do as soon as I'm off this. Thank you for joining me. I am Ark Alpha 12, and I will see you in the next video.